Alright, here's the video that I promised you guys for Wednesday. It is a collection video. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here's Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby with a painted roof, which I had to fix, Duck with the, well, close-shaved duck, but, basically, duck. Alright, the Scottish twins, Donald and Douglas. Alright, Emily. Alright, next we got Stepney. Alright, here are more characters. Bill and Ben. Spencer. Harvey. Then there's Rocket with, well, Steven, yep. Alright, next up we got Stanley, Caitlin, then we got Arthur, then we got With, Rosie, let's see, then we got Connor, Billy, Hero, then we got Scruff, then we got Flora, and then there's Molly with a missing a tender because it's being used for a custom at the moment. Alright, so here's some of the Thomas and the Magic Railroad models that I have. So there's Lady, Diesel 10, Dodge, well, factory error Dodge, which I can't believe that I have one of those, but yeah. Alright, next up we got Birdie the Bus. Then we got Caroline. Bulgy, well, vegan Bulgy, as some would say. Here is Bulgy with the stickers, which is interesting how they forgot to put some stickers off of this one, on this one, so it's interesting. At least I got two of them. Madge, a character who I have not seen the series in such a long time. Let's see, there's Elizabeth. And then there is Terrence. Oh, you're not seeing his face. Okay, well then. Let me get it open. There you go. There it is. There's Terrence's face. No eyebrows, huh? Interesting. Alright, next up we got narrow gauge, and I got a good many of them. Alright, let's start with Mighty Mac. Mighty Mac. And of course there's Duke and Bertram. Then, a special engine that we have here is Ivo Hugh, who took me 2 days to do, so it took me a long time, but it was worth it. So worth it. More worth it than Fearless Freddy. No offense to those that like that character. Here we go, Sir Handel, also known as Falcon, which I like saying Falcon. Scarloey. Get a clear picture. There he is. Alright. There's Rusty. Oh, fun fact, I have a Hit Entertainment Rusty. I think this is what this one is. And I got a Tomy Rusty. So, I have 2 of them. Let's see. Then there's Duncan. The Dirty Duncan. No one's ever really called him that, I don't think. Luke. I like this one because he's an interesting character. Glad they brought him on that movie. Blue Mountain Mystery. Peter Sam, also known as Stuart. And yeah. Then, well, basically I know Victor is a narrow gauge engine, so basically, yeah. But he's not part of this team, of course, but I mean, he's an narrow gauge engine, so same thing. So, there's Victor. Alright, next up we have Bulstrode. Then we got Jeremy. And I did have a Harold the Helicopter. I know it's missing like 2 propellers and yeah, so anyway, okay, moving on. Here we go. There's the logging locos. I can't remember which one is which. Bash or Dash. I'm actually gonna look under there. Okay, Bash. All right. The Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand. Or Ferdinand. I don't know. You know what I mean. Next up, we got the Diesels. All the Diesels there. All them. Alright. So, here is Den. Then there's Salty. Then there's Airy. Boko. Then there's Dart. Then there's Bert. Then we have Diesel. Mavis. Then there's Dennis. Not a very likable character, but he is who he is. And finally, here are some customs. Some that have been made very recently, some that have been made a while back. So here is Old Shape Henry. Smudger, one of my oldest customs. But, yeah. Alright, this one right here is Coldy. And I've always liked Coldy as a character, and I'm very happy to have created him. Took me a while, but not as long as it took me to do Ivo Hugh, but anyway, yeah. It was very much a great custom to make because I liked the mount engines. I just wish they could have made. I wish they could have done more with the mount engines. That's all I'm thinking. Especially if they could have gotten, the book into the series. Anyway, so here are 3 of Thomas's brothers. 106, 107, and 109. Because Thomas is 108. And they got the original livery, which is kind of a brownish brown, but I don't know, maybe a little bit of red if I had red. I don't know. Interesting though, but I've always seen it kind of as brown. But it's whatever you guys think. But anyway, then we have, well, it's not Terry, so it's not Terry. If you're thinking of that character, though I miss him too. Along with Gerald, Lewis, and Eric. But anyway, so this isn't Terry. This is even something even better. This is Barry, the Ivert Class 2. A nice favorite of mine because I always liked Barry, and having seen someone make a series for him. Kind of like if he had a book. This is and I hate to say it, but it's a push-along American custom of Hank, because Hank is an American engine. And this is the original livery, which is black. But, yep. Then we have Origins James. Which I'm happy to say I did follow the Rally series book when making this. Well, actually, at first I didn't, but now I did. Then we have Winston right here. At some point I will fix him up so he can have piston rods, which I have found a solution for that, but I won't tell you. No. Alright, so here are all the engines. Well, most of them, but yeah. So, for some that wanted to have seen this, you're very welcome that I did this. Anyway, so yeah. Stay tuned for another video, which won't be till maybe the end of this week or whatever. So anyway, laters.